Hey you guys, Kim the Movie King, and I'm back again with another Blu-ray update. It's the end of the month. If you're new to the channel, at the end of the month I always show what movies I picked up on that for that month. And we just had Black Friday, so you're probably expecting there's gonna be a lot of movies that I picked up, but actually I didn't. I didn't find a lot of. I have a lot of movies, and I don't just pick movies just here and there just to have it in my collection. I don't like to do that because I always end up hating the movies that I end up like blind buying and hating. Like if you see my past videos, you've heard what I felt about like Chernobyl Diaries or The Gallows. Crap, just crap. So I don't want to do blind buys. So, anyways, I don't want to ramble all the time and just go on and blah blah blah. Let's just jump right into the Blu-ray update because I know what you guys are waiting for to know what I picked up. So here we go. All right. So when it comes to thriller, I only picked one thriller, but I picked it at a half-price bookstore, $5. Very underrated. People don't really talk about this, but I love this movie. Great movie with Robin Williams, rest in peace. Always will miss Robin Williams. It's really sad. Really talented guy. Anyways, that's a 1 hour photo. And as you can see here, it's $5.99 I picked up. I'd pay more for that. I'd pay $10, you know, $5.99. What a great deal for a very underrated movie. A lot of people don't talk about this movie. If you want to see Robin Williams in a creepy role, check this movie out. You gotta check this movie out. And at one point, you know, he was, I think for the Tim Burton Batman, I think it was for Batman Forever, he was supposed to play the Riddler. After watching this movie, he would have played a really menacing Riddler, you know, instead of Jim Carrey. But, you know, I don't have a problem with Batman Forever. I mean, it's a guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Okay, so this is one of the movies I picked up on Black Friday. I picked it up, it was for $4. I haven't seen it, heard a lot of bad things about it, but hey, $4. I think it was $4. I don't remember. It was something really cheap, but that is life. So, can't wait to check it out because I haven't checked it out. Will I do a review about it? Probably not, but gonna check it out. That was the one I picked on Black Friday, really cheap. And I love this series. I love this series. So I have not seen this, so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's as good as the other two movies, and that's War of the Planet of the Apes. Let me know if you guys watch this. If you're watching this video and you've seen this movie, let me know if it's a good movie. Let me know. I want to know if it's good. If it's the best out of the trilogy. Is it the weakest? Let me know, but don't spoil anything. Other one I picked up at Half Price Bookstore for $9 is a Shout Factory. Yes, it is the Shout Factory of a Chuck Norris. I want to get my Chuck Norris collection going on. You know, I got a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, Arnold, Stallone, so I got to get Chuck Norris. I haven't seen a lot of Chuck Norris movies, to be quite honest. The Lone Wolf McQuade, I think that's what it is. It's the only one I've really actually seen it. Oh, and Octagon are the only Chuck Norris movies I've actually watched. Haven't really seen a lot of movies of his, but I want to collect all his things. I mean, he's a legend. Chuck Norris. So that's Missing in Action 3. I didn't even say that. So Missing in Action 3. People say the second one's the best, so I don't know. Maybe the third one sucks. Let me know. Alright, so this is a comedy I picked up. And I don't mind this comedy. Everybody tends to hate on this movie. They hate on Bruno, they hate on Borat, but it's the Brothers of Grimsby. This movie actually made me laugh, and I heard a lot of bad things, so when I watched it, I was on the floor rolling. Anyways, Brothers of Grimsby. Alright. So this is a cool pack that I picked up at Best Buy. No, I didn't pick it on Best Buy, that's a lie. I saw it at Best Buy, but I wanted to buy it on Best Buy, but it was too overpriced, and then I saw it for one of the Amazon, like, weekly Black Friday deals, and I picked it up for a really good deal. Don't remember how much it was, but it was a good deal. And this has like all, yeah, what is it? What? Oh, of course that's Superman Returns. But yeah, I was tripping. I was like, why are there 5 movies in here? But Superman Returns. But this is a box set. It has Superman, the original Superman movie, and the Tim Burton Batmans, including Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Which I gotta be honest, Batman and Robin, I cannot finish that movie. Every time I try to watch that movie, I could not finish it. Even though some people say, oh, it's so bad, it's funny, I just can't finish the movie. It just just so bad, just so bad. But anyways, this has all the Superman films, all the Batman films, not the Nolans or not the new ones, but it's great. I grew up with the Christopher Reeve Superman, so I'm glad to have this collection. I'm sorry about the glare if there's a glare. The other one I picked up is a Scream Factory of a classic movie with Sam Raimi's Darkman. Liam Neeson. He's the man. He's Darkman. It's a great movie. If you've not checked it out, you should check it out. Alright, so people have been following my Blu-ray updates. You've probably seen a couple months back that I picked up the Steelbook. And I did mention that one of these days you might see this movie pop up again because I don't want to open the Steelbook. I just like this. I just love the Steelbook so much I just don't want to open it. I'm weird, I know. But anyway, so I had to pick up Logan. So I have 2 copies of Logan. But this is my favorite movie of this year. I love this movie so much. So I got Logan in here. Now I can open this and watch it again. Because I only saw it one time in theater, but I loved it. Hey man, the guy that directed it directed one of my favorite movies, Copland. I mean, come on. Alright. So, okay, so this movie I'm about to show, something interesting. I've seen this on Netflix so many times. I've always passed through it on Netflix. And it just looked to me. Some of the reviewers I listened to had said a lot of negative things about it, so I kind of took their words for it. But one time I was really bored, and I didn't know what to find. I could spend hours on Netflix. I don't know if you guys do the same thing where you're trying to look for a movie and then you end up just 1 hour just searching for a movie. I didn't want to go through that, so I just clicked this movie and I fell in love with it, and I had to buy it right away. That is Turbo Kid. I love this freaking movie. This movie is awesome. Awesome. If you have Netflix, it's on Netflix, you gotta check it out. This movie is crazy. Awesome movie. Awesome. I hope they make a sequel to it. I doubt it'll be as great as the first one because, I mean, that's usually the case, but I love this movie. Love it. Alright, so let's go to the horror movies I picked up. Alright, so this is the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's Silent Night. This movie's kind of It's just I don't think it's better than the original, but kind of cool movie. Probably review it on sometime in December. I want to review all the like horror Christmas movies, so you'll probably see a review for this movie. Okay, so this one I actually didn't pick up this month that I'm about to show you. I just don't remember if I showed it on my last Blu-ray update, and I really don't want to go back and watch my video. I don't watch my videos like that. So I'm just showing it again. I picked it up last month, but if I did show it, you can let me know down below. Like, hey, you did show that. So I know. It's just all in my head. And that is Eden Lake. This movie's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Not heard of it. If you have not heard of it, check it out. Check it out. I mean, I got Magneto in here, man. Magneto. Alright, so this movie I picked up at Big Lots, and you can see the price. I'm pretty sure this movie's crap, but you can see the price on what it was on Big Lots. You can find a lot of good movies at Big Lots. I mean, you gotta just check. There's a lot of there's more DVDs than the Blu-rays, but anyways, that's Devil's Due. As you can see the price there, it says $3. Probably should be 99 cents, but whatever. Alright, so the next one I picked up, I've been wanting to get this in my collection for a while now but it seems on Amazon because this is imported, they don't usually have it on stock and I have to wait for a while, and just recently it was in stock, so I was like, I gotta get this movie. This movie is really underrated. People don't talk about it. Yeah, the other movies, the sequel, the third movie, they're all crap, and I feel this movie should have just been one-off, just one movie. That's it. It tells the story. It ends the story. Good. But people don't talk about this movie that much. And this is a horror classic. I believe it's a horror classic. And people don't mention it. When they talk about horror classic, they never really mention this movie anymore. It's like people forgot. And the first one, and that is Candyman. The first Candyman. This movie's excellent. Tony Todd is the man. People don't talk about this movie anymore. Sad. Alright, so I do want to get all George Romero's movies, rest in peace as well. It's hard to get Dawn of the Dead, the price for that movie. I'll tell you a story about Dawn of the Dead. That pissed me off, but now that I think about it, but Anyways, I'm not really a fan of the first zombie movie. And that's Night of the Living Dead. So I got this. I'm not really a fan. I actually prefer the Tom Savini directed remake movie. I don't know. That's just me. You can hate on me all you want, but I'm just not a fan of this movie. And it's not because it's black and white. I've seen a lot of black and white movies. Actually, a black and white movie that I really enjoy a lot is The Bad Seed. She's like the baddest little girl there is, and it's just a black and white movie. It's not because of black and white. It's not my cup of tea. Compared to the remake, it's almost shot by shot. But I just prefer the. Got Candyman in there, man. You can't go wrong with that. Anyways, let me tell you my Dawn of the Dead story. So, at Half Price Bookstore, it's an awesome place you should check out. There's a YouTuber on here, a really good guy. I don't want to say his name wrong. Let me check it out and give him a shout out because he's a good guy. Good guy. But he always gets, you probably saw my butt, but sorry about the cut once again, but I just didn't want to just sit here staring at my phone. But it was Slim Pickens. There's a guy on here named Slim Pickens. He's always on it on his. I'll put his YouTube channel below because he always finds all these great finds at Half Price Bookstore. Anyways, there was one time I was at Half Price Bookstore and I saw Dawn of the Dead, and they were selling that for $8. Blu-ray copy of Dawn of the Dead, and I was like, meh, I'll just pick it up some other time. Another time I went down there and there it was again. I was like, I'll pick it up another time, and it was gone. When George Romero passed, I was like, oh, I need to get a lot of his movies because I do enjoy his movies. Monkey Shine, kind of a pretty underrated movie. Hopefully I didn't say it wrong, but anyways, when I went back over there to go check it out, it wasn't there. And then I checked online, and I didn't know that this movie is like out of print, and it like costs so much money to buy it. So that's my little depressing story. If you don't hear from me, it's because I hung myself. But anyway, let's go on with what I picked up. Next I picked up is the Wishmaster collection. Oh yeah. Got all 4 movies, but honestly, I only like the first 2 movies. The other 2 kind of suck, but I love the first 2 movies. If you want to see someone fuck themselves, check out Wishmaster 2. Someone actually fucks himself. Alright, and another movie I picked up Half Price Bookstore, Final Destination 2. See that? $5. I want to get all the collection right there. I only got the first one on Blu-ray, and I got the 4th one, so I do want to get all of them. I love the first 3 movies. Ah! Okay. Alright, so this is another one of a Black Friday deal. I mean, this is not the actual price. It was like half off. I love this movie. I've had it on my Amazon wish list for a while. But the price is too pricey. But when I saw this Criterion deal, like everything was like half off, I had to pick it up. And that's Videodrome. As you can see, the original price here is like $40. Look at that. Alright, so now it's time for a steelbook. I told you guys last month that this month we'll have some steelbooks, and I picked up some steelbooks. First one I picked up at Best Buy at on Black Friday. Really cheap. I don't remember how much it was. Like maybe $3. I don't know. But that's The Matrix. Yeah. I didn't know there was a steelbook of The Matrix, so I picked this up for my steelbook collection. I love this movie. This is another movie people tend to hate on now, but Matrix. Alright. Second one I picked up is Apocalypse Now. Look at this nice steelbook. I picked this up as a silver platter. As you can see, it's $9 on here. It's used. But yeah, I love this movie as well. And I got a nice steelbook, nice and black. Alright. The last movie I picked up in the steelbook. I already have a copy of this movie, and I do like this movie. People hate on it. I don't hate on it. I enjoy it. In the DC universe, Superman is my favorite superhero. It's kind of funny because in the Marvel universe, I like all the dark characters like Logan, Deadpool, Punisher. But in DC, everyone loves Batman, but I've always been a Superman fan. Always loved Superman. So I have the regular copy, and now I have all like the DC movies on steelbook. So Best Buy was doing this deal, this kind of thing. Like I don't know what they were doing, but they were like re-releasing most of the newer DC Universe movies, and doing like a comic strip steelbook. So they had one for Suicide Squad, Batman vs Superman. I already have all those, so I didn't pick it up. But I don't have Man of Steel in steelbook, so I picked up Man of Steel. Man of Steel. As you can see, this cover is like a comic book. Really cool steelbook. And I like this movie, man. I like it. It's not my favorite Superman movie. No, but I like it. Anyways, that is all of my Blu-ray update. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, when that Chucky icon pops up, you click on it. If you want to see Blu-ray updates, when that Chucky icon pop up, it's going to pop up. You click on that motherfucker. Anyways, this is Keon the Movie King. I hope you guys take care and have a great, great, great night, day, whatever it is.